Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today. We're going to go over Bitcoin, Litecoin, Digibyte, and XRP, and we're going to do these in order here. Guys, I'm not going to be able to have the longest video today. I just want to really brush through these with you. It's my son's first birthday party today, so we got a lot going on and planning for that. It's all at our house, and people are going to be coming here in about 2.5 hours, so I got to get stuff ready, but I wanted to get this in for you in case I'm not able to get a video out later today. So we'll dig into this, guys. First of all, we're looking at Bitcoin here. We're back up above $10,000, which is great. We're at $10,535. We're up 0.16%. We're coming up to a key area though of overhead resistance, and you're seeing like kind of a doji here happening, so we're seeing a lot of indecision, and that's with this 20-day EMA. The 20-day EMA has been very powerful for us. You can see it's in orange here. Basically, we've been getting bounces off it. We've wicked down through it a few times, had some candle closes below it, and then we've came back up. So that's one that we really need to get back up above, and you're seeing that yesterday we basically had a doji candle there, and then today we're having an even tighter doji candle. So we're going to have to see if we end up getting that follow through, because what we had down here, this was a harami pattern. So right here, this purple right there, guys, negative candle, that's the mother body, and then this is the child. Harami in Japanese means pregnant, so whenever you see a smaller close inside that longer body, that's a harami pattern. You can see we had some wick down there, some defense, and then we had some follow through. So now what we're looking at to see if today is just kind of a pausing motion right here, if we can hold this 50-day moving average before we make another strong move up to see if we can get up above this 0.236 on the Fibonacci, which is going to be around that $11,277. So first of all, guys, closing up above 10,777, that 20 EMA, and then ultimately that 0.236 we need to get back up above from where we had this double top right up here, as you can see that. But also we're back up above this 50-day moving average, which we've held basically up above since February 22nd. We've been up above that, guys, and that's what is good about Bitcoin right now. We're up above our 50 moving average, we're up above our 100, and we're up above our 200-day moving average. We had a positive stochastic cross to the upside. We're going to have to see if we get continued follow through, but this yellow trend line is the main trend line that I'm paying great attention to, and that's that higher lows. You can see how we got a bounce here, we've come close to it here, and this is just very key area, and right here we had a very strong bullish engulfing candle that pushed us up through this 200-day moving average. So that's key on Bitcoin right now, guys. So those are the upside targets. The downside targets, we want to hold this yellow trend line. Those are the keys for me right now, and we also want to continue to see this volume pick up for us to get up above this 20 EMA and close up above it. Okay, guys, so that's all the farther I'm going to go into on Bitcoin right now. We're going to head over to Litecoin next. Check that out. If you guys like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all being here with me today. So with Litecoin now, guys, you can see the stochastic, we're still in the positive there. So we're at 73 and 58. So there is still more room to run to the upside if we want to continue to go to the upside. We had a bullish piercing pattern right here with tweezer bottoms, which is good, and that was the defense of this 200-day moving average. Now, right now, like we were talking about yesterday, we're pinned between this 100-day moving average and this red trend line. You can see a lot of indecision in here with these candles. You see a lot of fight there. The bulls were defending this red trend line, which was good, and then the bears, they're defending this 100-day moving average. They want to push us down. And with Litecoin, we have our 20 EMA, our 50 moving average, and our 100-day moving average acting as overhead resistance right now. The only one that we have for the positive support here is that 200-day moving average, which is very powerful though, guys. Like I was talking about yesterday, we're going to see if this was our nice push up that we had. Now we're having that slight cool down or correction where we move sideways, and then ultimately I want to see if we can get back up above this 100-day moving average and this 20 EMA, as well as this white trend line. I was talking about this white trend line a lot yesterday. So guys, right now we're having lower highs and we're having lower lows, so we need to break out of that trend line just like we did over here. And you can see once we broke out of that, we had over 100% gains. We were down here around $73, then we broke out here and we were up to around $146 right in that range. So it was a heck of a move, very aggressive move to the upside, and we were having those nice higher highs and higher lows there. Okay, and then stochastic, guys, really pay attention to that, because typically when we start to get that cross back to the downside, just like we see here, we had that cross to the downside. That was also with a rickshaw man candle right up here. We pushed just slightly higher and then we started to dump. So it is very significant whenever we get crosses to the upside or to the downside. We need to pay attention to that. But volume the last few days has been better, which we like to see there. So that is very important, guys. Next one we're going to move into is Digibyte here. take a look at this. We haven't looked at Digibyte in a while, guys. So let me see here. So Digibyte, we have some key areas here that we need to get back up above. So ultimately, we need to hold this blue trend line. These are our higher lows, and we have been putting in higher lows. They've just been very slight, but a higher low here, higher low here, higher low here. And what's happened is we can kind of get in that equilibrium pattern to where we're either going to break up or we're going to break down. But one thing I wanted to mention to you, if you're a Digibyte fan and you've been here with me, the power of these trend line breaks. So take a look. We had a strong break right here through this trend line, and what happened was we ended up going down. We wicked off right here with the long leg doji candle, wicked off this 200-day moving average. Then we came all the way back up and back tested this trend line, which happens a lot, guys, and then we fell back down. Okay, so right now the key thing is for Digibyte, we need to get back up above and close up above this 200-day moving average, because what I don't like to see is that we closed below it yesterday. We fought so hard to get back up above it, and we've been trading up above it, that we don't want to lose it. And you can see that doji, that indecision that we're having today. Okay, so we're going to have to see if we can close up above that 200-day moving average, which is going to be around 0.0119, and then ultimately around that 20-day EMA at around 0.01211 is what we're looking for there. But Digibyte is definitely in a crucial area now, because we have all four moving averages acting as that raging river up above it. And you can see we tried to push up above, and we have that wick there where we saw some rejection. So we really want to keep our eye on Digibyte. This is the main trend for me, guys, staying up above this 200-day moving average. Then ultimately it's going to be this blue trend line here. We don't want to start dropping back below that 200-day moving average. Things can get scary there, okay, because we've been up above it now. We first broke through it back in May, so if we start losing that again, that could be a big deal for us. All right, but the higher lows, they are still intact right now on Digibyte, and that's an important thing. So that's what we're going to be paying attention to there. Then, guys, let's move on over to XRP. Let's see here. We find, and these are all the coins that I like to look at, guys, ones that I'm really paying attention to. So with XRP, another thing here, guys, we're down below our 20 EMA, our 100, our 50, and our 200-day. We're back below the 200-day. What was nice, though, we got to bounce off this purple trend line that I've been looking at here, and it was a sharp little bounce, but we're going to have to see if we can continue that move up and get back up above this 200-day moving average, which is around that 35 cents. We did get our positive stochastic cross to the upside, which is good, guys, but this has been a pretty aggressive fall out of that trend line, and that's why I really emphasize these trend line breaks for us, guys. They are so important. They're so crucial. That was around 43 cents, and once we broke that, we went all the way down to 28 cents, and in terms of percentages, that's a really big loss. So we do want to keep our eye on that, but you can see we do still have these higher lows intact. You can see this purple trend line that still is holding for XRP right now, which is a good thing, guys, that we want to pay attention to. But you know, we're just in that tight area right now on many coins, to where we're starting to drop back below that 200-day moving average again, and these moving averages are acting as that overhead resistance for us. So ultimately, guys, we need to come back up here and test around that 34, 35 cents and get back up above that. That's really going to be crucial for XRP. It's going to be crucial for quite a few other coins there. Now today we are up, let's see, 2.6%, which is a good thing there. We're happy to see just a little bit of improvement there, because we got to get back up above that 200-day moving average, guys. Just can't emphasize it enough. So that's what I wanted to bring to you here, guys. I wanted to bring you a quick one. I appreciate you being here with me today. If you like these quick videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll continue to do the best that I can to get them out for you. And like I said, today's just a really busy day with my son's birthday. But if you're a person who really wants to continue to study, continue to learn, go into my playlist and check out my tutorials. I think I have 34 or 35 now tutorials in there for y'all, and basically they're all out of the Japanese candlestick charting book. They're out of the Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns, guys. Candlestick Charting Explained. What's another one that I'm really doing? Because a lot of people have asked me about these books. One's by Tina Logan, Getting Started in Candlestick Charting, which that's even so much more than just getting started. That's a very important book, and I got it for, I think it was $3 on Thrift Books. So if you guys are interested in really learning this stuff, go into that playlist and also check out Thrift Books, because there's so many books about charting and, you know, market timing and patterns, things that are really cheap. And a lot of the people who've bought these books and then sold them, basically, guys, they didn't even read them. They didn't go through them. You can't, not a lot of highlighting in them. The books aren't torn up, anything like that. So it's really good quality, really good conditions, and it's something I think you all should look into, because just like stocks and crypto here, you want to buy stuff as cheap as you can. That's the name of the game. And if you can get good education out of it, guys, that's what we're looking for. But just remember, these moves come in really fast and aggressive when they do. We were down here around 25 cents. So basically, a little bit lower than we were now. And in the matter of a month, we went from 25 cents all the way up to $3.31. And if you end up putting a little price meter on this, or a price range, these are the type of moves that happen, guys. I mean, that there's over 1,000%. So, that's what I'm looking for. I hope you guys are looking for the same thing. But, just really do your studying, do your due diligence. And I appreciate you being here with me, guys. Didn't want to keep you too long here. I got to get moving. So, God bless you all and take care.